Patrick Ruane with us here on the John Mendola Show, junior at Pittston area. Play number one there for the Patriots. Patrick, let's talk about your golf. It goes back a long way. Talk about when you first started to play.
Oh yeah, my grandfather, he's been with me pretty much the whole journey. I mean, started me when I was about 5 or 6 and always used to take me out like when he was done working and I was done after school. We used to start up at Iram Country Club, and then ever since then we kind of just, I got my own membership and he's just been working with me ever since. So
always nice to have a big fan, and your grandpa's a big fan. Of course, your family's a big fan as well. But talk a little bit about, we talk to a lot of golfers, and a lot of them have started with grandpa. So it's kind of cool. Talk about, being able to get out with him sometimes when you're not golfing with your team.
Oh, it's great. I mean, can never complain about spending time with your grandfather. So, but yeah, he's a member down Ruane Valley. So, like maybe 6 o'clock at night, we just go down, play 9 holes, have a good time, and yeah. So.
Let's talk about your seriousness about the game. Like, is it nonstop? You're playing 18, you're playing 36, you're just going banging around for 9. Is it 7 days?
I wouldn't say it's 7 days a week, but it's definitely up there, about 5 or 6. I try to give myself a day off in between just to let my body recoup. But other than that, yeah, a lot of practicing, a lot of range time, just going out to play 9 holes with my buddies, and yeah.
Sister was involved with golf. Did she, rub off on you a little bit? It's kind of started where you were playing with her as well, and your grandpa?
Definitely, yeah. We've always played together, and so she always plays with me and my grandfather, and we go out and play. She's also a member down Ruane Valley, so whenever they play, they always ask me to join them. So kind of just go play with them, and yeah.
You got to have support from your folks. Talk a little bit about them. Hey, you got to buy new equipment. You got to travel places.
That's what the grandfather's for. I mean, he buys me all my stuff, so takes me to all my tournaments, and he's always there for me. So
let's talk about hanging out with your teammates, and sometimes it's golf, maybe sometimes it's getting some pizza here at Old Forge or whatever it is. But talk about the camaraderie you guys have.
Yeah, we have a really good team bonding, good team chem. We're all friends with each other even outside of golf. So whether we're not golfing, we're always hanging out, doing something, and yeah. So.
Let's talk about your game and things you're working on. Are you long off the tee, your short game, the putting, and I'm sure there's a lot to it. But tell us about where you feel you are and where you want to go with it.
I was never really the player to have distance, which I was okay with. I was always accurate off the tee. But one thing that's took a big got better this year is the short game. Definitely, I spent a lot of time practicing that, and so. That's where my scores have been coming from, really. Hit green or miss greens, I can feel like I just get up and down from most places. So a lot of confidence goes into it.
Talking about a favorite hole over at Fox Hill, the home course, or one that you have done really well on, whether it was a birdie or something better than that.
I'd probably have to say 8. It just sets up good for me, the tee shot. I like the green. I just always read that green well, so I'd say probably 8, yeah.
Let's talk about the great start for Pittston area and hoping for a great finish, but it'll get a little bit tougher competition-wise, both team-wise and individually. But what are you looking forward to here in September?
Just go out and play our golf. Don't worry about what other teams are shooting. Just play our game, and we should be good. No pressure, and go out and have fun.
All right, I like the philosophy. All the best. Good to catch up with you.
Thank you.